So, what's up, world? So, I wanted to talk about this because I realized this last night as I was sleeping. I don't know why, but we all have imaginations, and sometimes our imaginations can get us into trouble. And sometimes our imaginations can, make the greatest piece of art ever in the planet that we call Earth. And everyone has one. It may not be all sunshine and rainbows. It might not all be, violence and destruction. But we all have it. Whether it's creating a video, whether it's creating a painting, whether it's creating a video game, whether it's basically art. It's an art form. And, every single person on this planet has, a little piece of their mind that creates something. Whether it's, a book. It could be a book. It could be the idea for a movie. It could be the idea for a TV show. It could be the idea for a YouTube video. It could be an idea for some sort of an Instagram post or a Twitter comment, or not a comment, a Twitter tweet, or it could be anything in this world. That's what imagination is. At least that's what it is to me. And it may be different for every single person. This is just my opinion. My opinion, probably doesn't matter to a lot of you, and I know I haven't been completely, supportive of some people's imagination with art or anything really. And I need to figure out how to do that because I've been, doing that the wrong way, basically. And I don't know why. I just feel like I should talk about imagination in today's video because everyone has it. Whether it's their mind going off to, another plane of existence, whether it's like daydreaming about something that you want to do, or it's having a dream at night, even though sometimes those dreams aren't real and that daydream isn't real, but you can make it real. It may be so out there and wild and crazy and not realistic, but sometimes it can be made realistic if you put your mind to it. And if that thing keeps existing in the same facets of imagination, then I'd say go for it. Do what you love to do. Create art. And I'm not saying I have a huge imagination. I have an imagination. And sometimes that imagination can get me into trouble. Every guy has that imagination, that imagination that can get him into trouble with a woman. And we gotta figure out how to avoid those sorts of situations where it could get us into trouble. And get us sent to jail for it or whatever. Or get killed for it. But look, everyone has it. And if they say they don't, they're lying to you. Because every single person I've ever met, including myself, has it. And they need to realize that, hey, this is who we are. This is what we do. We imagine things and then we try to put them into the real world. Whether it's, patenting a catchphrase or patenting a invention or something along those lines, or making a painting and selling it for millions and millions and millions of dollars, or uploading a YouTube video to YouTube, or posting something beautiful on Instagram, or tweeting something beautiful on Twitter, and doing all these things. That's what I believe should be done with everyone's imagination. If you have something that you dreamt about or you want to see happen, do it. That's what this is. That's what I've been doing for the past 8 years. Whether it's here on YouTube, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on Twitter. I like to speak my mind. And my mind, when I speak, I hope legions follow. Not legions. Humans follow what I'm saying, and hopefully it strikes a chord with someone somewhere. I don't know if it actually is going to work, but it's a start. And that's what you guys all need to realize is that, hey, if you have a script for a movie in your head, write it. And then see where that goes. If you have an idea for a book, start writing it and see where that takes you. If you have an awesome tweet, tweet it. If you have an awesome idea for a photo for Instagram, post it and see what happens. If you have an idea for a painting, start painting. If you have an idea for a video, film it and then upload it and see how it does. That's what you gotta consider. That's what this is for. That's what our brains are for. Is to imagine something and then just putting it out there and seeing how well it does. I'm sure Leonardo DiCaprio, when he was not the actor, Leonardo da Vinci, when he was before he even started thinking about painting the Mona Lisa, I'm sure he was thinking, what could I do to put my name out there? I mean, don't get me wrong. Da Vinci, he patented so many great things before he even painted the Mona Lisa. And I know I messed that up a little bit, but I mean, when Steve Jobs was first thinking, before he even thought about making Apple, I'm sure he had so many great ideas that he probably did not work on. But he created the computer, the Apple computer, and the iPhone, and all of that stuff. And I mean, just think about all of the great humans in history that have created something great for us to use or to admire. That all came from their brains. That all came from their imaginations and what they wanted to do. And this channel is that for me. I imagined, what could I do to make a statement? What could I do to get a following behind me? To, do something awesome. I have so many great ideas in my head that I wish I could do. But I'm afraid that someone's gonna hate on it. And everyone's gonna get hate. I get that. But I was afraid that I wasn't gonna be able to make a statement or make something awesome. But the thing of the matter is that the only person that can make a difference is me. If I wanted to write a book, I would write a book. If I wanted to, make an awesome tweet, I would do it. It's just, all these things. That's all I'm going to say on that subject. You guys all know the drill. Keep it real. And I will see you tomorrow with the brand spanking new vlog. Bye-bye.